Extruded balls and extruded base. Extruded balls and extruded cut are the most basic and easiest features to apply. They are direct extensions of the sketch that pushes into the third dimension. So in this section, we'll cover what extruded balls and extruded cut are, how to apply them, how to edit them, and how to delete them. So what are extruded balls and extruded cuts? So extruded balls and extruded cut, they are two of the most basic features, like I said, that we'll use when modeling with SolidWorks. Extruded balls is like a direct extension of the sketch that pushes it into the third dimension, resulting in adding materials, and the extruded cut pushes it into the third dimension, resulting in removing or subtracting materials from already existing solid model. So let's just go into it. We're going to start, of course, we're going to start with the sketch. I'm going to sketch on the top plane. Let's create a circle, center circle. And let's give it a dimension of 100. Now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to apply the feature. So you're going to come to your features tab. Then here you're going to see the extruded balls base. Click on the extruded balls base and you'll see this option panel pop out. You're going to fill in the height. This is the place to put the height. Let's put 50 mm. And then we're going to see the preview by the side. See the preview by the side. Leave it on blind. Then after you have finished adjusting the options, you can just click on is okay, and that's it. You have made an extrusion as simple as that. But before we finish looking at the extrusion, let's look at what this means. Let's look at what these options mean. So option form means it determines where the extrusion features should start. Since we are still beginners, we are going to use sketch plane most. Then other options include starting from the surface, face or plane, starting from the vertex and the offset. First, these two can't be used in this case because our model doesn't have multiple surfaces and vertices, whereas the last option, which is offset, can be used to offset the whole extrusion by a certain distance. Then direction. In direction one, we have the blind up to vertex, up to surface, and then up to body, and then mid plane. This is the end condition. Here we have the depth. This determines how long or how deep we want the extrusion to be. Let's look at what is under direction 2. This extrudes your sketch in the other direction. So that is basically what you need to know about extrusion. What's extrude for now. So let's go ahead and look at the extruded cut using the same sketch. We are going to make a cut. Let's sketch a rectangle. Entire rectangle. Let's sketch it on this face. Let's define our. Let's make 50. Here also 50. You can just make them equal. Good. And you can go back to your features once again. See here, extruded cut. Click on extruded cut. Here, from sketch plane, if you leave it on blind, it's going to just cut it how deep you want it to be. Here you put 50 so you can increase it or reduce it how deep you want it to be. Then you can change from blind to true all. True all will cut it through all the cylinder. True all bolts only applies if there's another 3D component in the other direction. Up to next, you can choose up to which face you want it to be. And say up to this face, and to cut through, or you can up to vertex, choose a vertex, up to surface, choose a surface, and all that up to body mid plane cuts it in two directions. Cuts it in two directions, that's what mid plane does, as you can see. So that is basically, but let's put it on through all, and you'll see the cuts. And that is it for the extruded cut. And then for, we can edit, delete the features just by coming here, cut extrude, right click, can press on delete. Yes, and you see, extrude cut has been deleted, but you are still left with your sketch in case you want to make any other alterations with it. And shade both be the same way. You can come and delete. Yes, and then you have to return your left with your original circle. So that is basically it for extruded boss base and extruded cuts. So next we're going to look at the Revolve boss base and the Revolve cuts. So we're going to start with the Revolve boss slash base. So in your SolidWorks, make this sketch. You can go ahead and make this sketch that is displayed on the screen. It's easy. Make two circles, make a center line and give this dimension. The distance between this circle and this circle is 1. And then this circle is 2 in diameter. And then the distance between this line and the middle of the circles is 4. After that, you can come to your features. You'll see this revolved boss base feature right here. Click on it, and then you have it automatically. It will select the line for you, but let's say we don't have any selection. So this is what you want. That is a revolution. You come and select the line, and then there you have it. Looks like a donut. We can make adjustments here. Then with degrees, let's put 280 degrees here. See it is half. We can increase the degrees, and then the size just keeps increasing, or you can reduce it and to keep it decrease. So let's leave it at 180. Good. And then there you have it. Direction 2. Click it to also revolve on the other direction, but we don't want it there. Then thin feature. Let's try the thin feature. This is what the thin feature does. As you can see from the people. This is what it does. So it gives you like another one inside. The revolve cut works in the same way as the revolve ball base, but the only difference is cut, same as extrude cut, just removes a portion of your sketch. So I'm going to make a rectangle in this face in this rectangle. And then you can give it a dimension. This should be 1.2. Then here it should be 1. Okay. Then you can go ahead, go to your features, revolve cuts, change the direction. And axis of revolution, we still need that coming. Revolve cut, come here and then show sketch. And go back to this sketch, revolve cut, axis of revolution, click here. Then you see showing us a preview of the cut that we made. Then from the blind, you can see choose up to surface, then maybe select this face, then to make the cut up to that face alone. And you can click on the green check mark. And this is what you get. So let's go back and look at the features. Let's edit the feature. If you click on this box, flip side to cut. So it's going to give you, if your result is going to be the cut that it made, not what's left. So if you press on OK, you see. So this can be very useful in your design if you know where to apply it. Just like the intersection command. Yeah, so that is it. Let's go back to our, let me see that. So that is for revolve cut. Let us look at the fillet command. So we make this sketch that you see on the screen, measurements into units in millimeter. So we make the sketch and go ahead and go to your features. Extrude. Extrude it 1.5 millimeters. The blind frame. Okay, after that, then you go to your fillet command. Here's your fillet command. Then have this option. Then you choose the items you want to fillet. For then, let's put on our here you are going to insert here you're going to insert your fillet radius. Let's give this 0.5. Press OK. And then fillet type, you have constant size fillet, you have the variable size fillet, face fillet, and the full round fillet. Yeah, items to fillet, here I'm going to select items on you can select an edge, face. In this situation, I'm going to select these two edges. Here you have your fillet. Then here, this box is show selection bar. This option is checked. You can select an edge. A small selection toolbar will appear. So an adjustment toolbar will appear. This is the selection toolbar that will appear. Also, this option is ticked. And then tangent propagation feature. This only applies if there's more than one edge and they are tangent to each other. In the case of a triangular prism, none of the edges are tangent to each other. And so selecting or deselecting this will not really change anything. Then you have full preview, you can leave it on partial preview, but we always want to leave it on full preview. Then here is where you select radius as you can see. Space profile, you have the circular profile, conic row profile, tilting, we have the conic radius profile, we have curvature, continue. We're going to use circular profile. And then after you're done, you can just click on OK. Then we have our fillets. Let's look at the chamfer feature. Chamfer tool. Make this sketch 100 by 100 squared. After we do that, we're just going to go ahead and extrude it. Extrude it by 50 mm. Okay. Then you'll find your chamfer feature right and drop down under fillet. Click on your chamfer. So here we have chamfer type. We have the angle distance. We have the distance. We have the vertex. Then here we have the offset face. Here we have the face chamfer. Item to chamfer, just click on one of the edges here. Then here you see chamfering distance. And here we are going to see where we are going to input the distance, and here we input the angles. But this checkbox is the same as the ones in the fillet. So here you can flip the direction of the chamfer, changing the position of the distance and the angles. So that is basically it. Okay, and then let's go back to chamfer again. This time around, we're going to look at the vertex chamfer. Vertex chamfer, and you click on it to choose vertex chamfer. Then here, this only works for vertices. So if you see if you come try to pick an edge, it won't work to always refer you to an edge. So when you pick that edge, you see this chamfer. You can have equal distances, or you can have different distance for each vertex. You can mess around with it any way you want to. But here, you want equal distances to make it look symmetrical. So that is it. Okay. Let's do it again for the other vertex, equal distance. Okay, there you have the chamfer. Let's look at applying partial fillet and applying partial chamfer. For applying partial fillet, so we still have our block here, 100 by 100 square, extruded 50 meters high. Go to your fillet, leave it on the constant size fillet, then you select the edge you want to fillet. Select the edge, then the radius you can put 30 mm. Then after that, you can scroll down to the bottom. Then you're going to take the partial edge parameters box. Take it. Very good. Okay, check it. Then here, this will come alive. Then we have the start conditions. We have the distance offset, percentage offset, and reference offset. So on the distance offset, let's put in our distance as 30 mm. See, it makes the adjustment. Offset from this edge is 30 mm. So that's what it means. And then the other settings, you have the percentage offset, almost the same as distance offset. So allows you to offset the fillet by a certain percentage in relation to the edge. And then you have the reference offset, which allows you to offset the fillet in relation to another reference. If you have another reference you want to take it from. And maybe, for example, you can sketch a point on the edge and then use it as a reference to the start or the end of the partial fillet. Okay, you can press your OK. Then let's see how we can apply the partial chamfer. What's chamfer? It's almost the same thing. Item to chamfer. General this type. Okay, let's put it on offset face type. Click on offset face type and choose this edge. In the distance, put 25. Leave it symmetrical. Then scroll down. Here you see your partial edge chamfer. Click it, offset distance, put 10, and then start condition, end condition also put 10. See, it makes the adjustments on both. It makes the adjustment on both edges, as you can see here. Then you can go ahead and click it, and there you have it, partial chamfer and partial fillet.